Life dey full of twists, turns, and those wetin just happen moments. Sometimes all you need na better gist over a hot cup of tea. For here we dey spill stories, no be only tea. From personal struggles to inspiring breakthroughs, awkward moments to timeless opinions on life palava, we dey keep am real, raw and unscripted. So grab your favorite mug, sit down gidigba and make we yarn. Every story, every struggle and every victory na our cup of tea.
MCO,
Yep.
is it possible to just have one job in this country, in this current economy that we're in?
Nigeria. Nah. Impossible.
I think globally in the world, the Bible said multiple source of income,
Definitely.
not one. So, but then we're fine. Welcome back, folks. It's another episode of our cup of tea. I hope you're ready with your biscuit and mugs because we're pouring you deep today.
Yeah.
Deep.
Apparently.
Is it green tea or yellow label we're pouring? Coffee tea? Coffee beans or coffee? Well, today's episode is all about attitude. And you know the saying,
Okay, I'm rude.
if you think I have an attitude, then you do too. What's your take on that, MCO?
Really?
You just said I'm rude.
I see what you're doing right now, okay? Yeah, the moment someone calls you you have an attitude, then you now flip it back to the person.
It's a mirror effect.
So that's not right.
Yeah, of course, it's a mirror effect.
Right.
I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no, I said it's gonna be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so make the change. Oh, yeah. And so make the change. Oh, yeah. Make the change. Now change get us to the current state that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Change got us here.
It's like the moment someone calls you
Make the growth. I think the word change has been shortchanging us. So make growth. Grow. That happened. Well. Now. Yes, I think we all have attitude. You cannot be a Nigerian, you cannot be an African and not have an attitude. In our mannerism, our talk, our eating. Our eating self is manner. It's attitude. But then how do we draw the line between confidence and arrogance? Because in this part of the world, I feel like people do not really understand what it means to be confident and what it means to be arrogant. And then differentiating between assertiveness and aggression. Shege, like when it comes down to it, what is the difference?
I think that is $1 million question, because it's all about
I ask $1 million questions.
Oh God. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, confidence come up as an attitude, and some people think, okay, when you have that attitude, that confidence, it breeds an attitude of you being rude or you being aggressive. If like someone is not used to you standing your ground, okay, they're not used to that person standing his ground, so they now feel that, okay, why do we have to question my attitude, or why do we have to question my attitude? Okay, so that is it.
So you do something, it's all right, but if I do it, it's not. Make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. A lot of people have different perspective or perception as to that, how you look. They think you're being confident of yourself, you're expressing yourself. But if it wasn't on this one, why is she being? Why are you cocky? Why are you this now? So it's pretty terrible, and that people measure attitude based on what is it called? The way you speak, the way you are confident, and they not give it a negative vibe, negative thoughts rather.
I've had instances where some people will be like, Nimi, the way you talk and your face card, and I'm like, what do you mean that your face card?
Different.
I feel like some people just feel like they are the only ones that deserve a space in the world.
Yeah.
Narcissist. Like they're the only ones that deserve the only spot left in the world. She understand? So when somebody else is coming off, giving off a vibe, see, even if you're drinking water, minding your business, people will still declare you attitude.
Definitely.
And I do not,
Look at the way he's sipping that water.
Ah.
Is that how to sip water? What is wrong with him?
or why are you holding your cup like that? Is it yours? Is it your cup? Is it your cup? Here you get, it's my cup. So I can't die. What's the question?
Now the question is it that someone how would I put it?
That's how much of it just someone expresses himself. How does it discomfort other person?
There is this there's this phrase that I took, I think last year or 2023. I know it was said by Kunle Sorinyo. He said the wretchedness of the human nature is our ability to embrace our own inadequacies and then junk out other people's inadequacies. That's not how he said it verbatim, but that's like the explanation of it, summary. So it's like, I do something, like I said the other time, is all right because I did it. But then somebody else does it, and I'm like, hello, look at the mirror.
The Bose effect. You know what I mean by the Bose?
When the boss, that is the villain in the movie, when he's killing another person, doing wickedness, torturing people, and when he gets to him, he's caught and they want to kill him, and he begins to plead. Or the one that shocks me is when now shoot him. You know when they are doing that
Have
fall,
you seen psychopaths?
falling, yeah.
Psychopaths feel like they don't deserve
They
death.
don't deserve dirt.
You are killing people, but you feel like you don't deserve death, or you feel like those people that you are well justified to do that. So I feel people just assume that they just give that attitude label to other people because they're narcissists. That's all I can say. Because like I said, main character syndrome. Main character syndrome. Because how can you just tell me that I have an attitude for standing up for myself, but you don't when you do?
That's crazy, you know.
I feel like it has to do with insecurity.
Yeah.
It has to do with feeling challenged because people don't like to be opposed.
Mm-hmm. They don't like this confrontation. Yes, they feel, this person can stand for himself. Oh, okay, that space, they own that space. But when you come in and you now insert your own confidence, you set you stand up for yourself, you're able to speak, then they now feel, this person has rattled the snake.
It's just like confronting other people's beliefs. So it's like, I strongly believe in something. This is my ideology. I strongly hold on to it. I do not have and then it boils down to being able to argue right. You understand? And then you confront me and say, no, your way of life, your lifestyle is wrong. Your belief, your ideologies are incorrect, but yours is correct. Why? You understand? And then you start going back and forth with me. You want to impress, like impose on me your assertions. Can we just take a back step just a little bit and then look at the mirror? Because you have to be careful that you're impacting and not imposing.
True.
So that's one thing again that I feel like attitude. People just, when you walk into the room and then there's an aura around you, so people just summarize you to this.
So that means standing for yourself, coming up like that. Must you be labeled as a negative person? Okay, is it a negative trait?
It's not a negative trait. Because standing up for myself means I strongly believe in an ideology. I know what I stand for. I know how to navigate my life. So why does it discomfort you? Why does it if you're feeling uncomfortable, then I feel like you need to check your psyche, maybe see a therapist. Wink twice. Is it wink or blink? No. Wink, wink, blink twice. If you are not in this category, if you feel like you're not in this category of people, you are safe. But if you are, go see a therapist. You need to like fine-tune your life, feel less insecure. People challenging you means that you are onto something. You get? It means that there's something going on here and is right. You get? So having an attitude can both be positive and negative in this aspect. But generally, people ascribe it to negative traits. Generally, when they say that girl's got an attitude, of course I've got an attitude. You got one too, darling. Yes, darling. You got one too. If you think I have an attitude, you got one too.
Okay, I think there's a need for us to balance it, just like you say, that one should stay true to themselves and respecting other people's comfort zones. It's about understanding and knowing how.
But then some people will argue with you and say comfort zone is not, you should not stay in your comfort zone. Stretch yourself. Please respect other people's comfort zone. Okay. Comfort.
They're learning to read the room.
Guy. Can never be less emphasized. Imagine looking at me, this bubble of joy, and calling me a snob.
If the person say you're a snob, you're a snob now. You've given them an indication. You've given them.
These I have expressions written all over my face. I am not, but and I know that
It still goes down to that zero thing that we're talking
it
about.
actually doesn't bother me. Sure, you understand? It doesn't bother me when people call me a snob. I just smile. I think my first reaction to it is I'm used to being called a snob, because people don't expect me to come into a room and give up that aura. I'm peaceful. Whenever I walk into a space, I have peace around me. I have joy. I have confidence radiating. And I feel like, I know just a tiny bit. Whatever I know, I will make sure you know that I know.
If people look at it like, okay, this person is passing a message, this person is trying to communicate something, rather than looking at the attitude or rather than looking at the way the person is saying it, learn from it.
So if you say someone is a snob, then it means that you have a trait of a snob.
Mirror effect.
Yes, it means
Mirror effect.
that trait of you being a snob, because you know all about it. But if you concentrate on that positive part of that person, say, oh, this person is trying to be confident, rather go to that person and speak to that person, getting to know where that person is coming from.
Do you think this has anything to do with our background, our heritage, or our our standards, school of thought, doctrines as Africans or as Nigerians? Because growing up, I'm not saying be rude to your parents, but when you try to be opinionated as a child growing up, I can speak for myself. Okay. Trying to be opinionated as a child gets me smacks and gets me remarked like, shut up. Do you have to talk?
Yeah, sure.
And for what they didn't understand it was getting in the head. She understand, and then you're having this forgetting moment because you're trying to figure out, why are they screaming at me? What is good for the goose may not be good for the gander. So because it works for you, you are the silent generation, doesn't mean I have to be. You understand? But then now being able to walk around, I feel like that we said, I think in one of our episodes we said the society need a reset. I feel like we need a reset too in the society when it comes to attitude and understanding confidence and understanding the thin line between confidence and arrogance, assertiveness, and
So you want to say transgender?
No, we're not doing sexual orientation. You get? So we just need to understand that. So I feel like the society need a reset on that, and we need to communicate. Communicate. If you can communicate effectively to a 4-year-old, you're a good communicator. And that's the thing our society is failing at.
I communicate to 1 year.
No, I'm not talking about playing and I mean communicate values to a 4-year-old. There are languages that you have to use for a 4-year-old to understand, but if you can effectively communicate to a 4-year-old and that 4-year-old understand the information is disseminated well, my dear, you can communicate. And we need to get to that as a society, as a whole, as a people, as an entirety.
Also, we need to stop labeling others as having an attitude instead of embracing that diversity.
Look in the mirror.
How express themselves. How
Look
people
in the mirror.
No?
Always look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. And dark into the night in the mirror. Okay, let's not go over.
Yeah. So like I said, embrace that diversity of how people express themselves.
And then, so, we've come to the end of the episode, right?
Thank you.
Are we?
Less judgment. And more
Understanding.
Yeah.
All right, folks. That's our cup of tea for today. I hope your biscuits are out because it must have been an episode, munching, and your mugs are empty. Right now.
Mine is empty. Yeah, man.
Please be real. Stay true to yourself.
Yourself.
If they think they have an attitude, they might just be looking at their own reflection.
But you have an attitude. I have a good attitude.
I have an attitude. Oh, you see? The wretchedness of the human nature. He has a good attitude. I have an attitude. Guy, I can hold the room. I can hold the room. And there's nothing you can do about it. I can walk up to anybody. Yes, and communicate whatever I want to. Snub me. Well, I wish you. I actually wish I could be a snob.
Yeah.
I actually wish. But anyway,
This is a great time.
yeah, it's been really wonderful.
Okay, yeah. Remember, less judgment, more understanding. Till next time.
Subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that a cup of tea is brewing. And yeah, please subscribe. Get us out there. You know, I'm giving you tea. Don't you like the tea that you're hearing? Diaries. Thank you.
It's out.
Life dey full of twists, turns, and those wetin just happen moments. Sometimes all you need na better gist over a hot cup of tea. For here we dey spill stories, no be only tea. From personal struggles to inspiring breakthroughs, awkward moments to timeless opinions on life palava, we dey keep am real, raw and unscripted. So grab your favorite mug, sit down gidigba and make we yarn. Every story, every struggle, and every victory na our cup of tea.